Hello Leo, this is the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle. I'm going to do a reading today for you for March 2020. Please note this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. That's all right. You can always check your other star signs in your chart, as well as there are some other amazing readers on YouTube right now. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. If you are interested in a private reading or digging deeper into what we look at today, you can always give me a shout on my Facebook page, The Mystic Kitten, and we can discuss how that would look for you. All right, without any further ado, let's just get right into it, huh, Leo? Okay, I'm just gonna, right off the bat, I've got a really weird energy. I've been trying to focus on Leo and, pull in that Leo energy so that I can do this read. And ever since I started that, I have felt off. I have felt not angry, just, I don't know, I'm off my game. Maybe it's retrograde. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tapping into you guys and my collective Leos they're just not feeling it maybe today. Whew, it is a heavy energy though, let me tell you. One more shuffle and we will see what the cards say. All right. Can I get some cards for Leo for March 2020, please? Some cards for Leo. Oh, that cat. She's too much, that cat. I wish she would just come and sit over here and hang with me, but she has to just make as much noise as possible when I'm making my videos. All right. 2 more cards for Leo, please. 2 more cards for Leo for March 2020. 2 more cards, please. 2 more. 1. It was thinking about it. 1 more card for Leo. There we go. There it is. Naturally, it's on the floor, but that's okay. All right. The underlying energy we have for the read is the wolf. So the wolf speaks to intuition and knowing one's own way and being an answer seeker. Which, looking at your cards, to be honest, makes a lot of sense. So, in your recent past, I've got the Guardian in balance. The Guardian is all about putting up your guard, keeping your own self safe. Basically, you put up your wall and you don't let anybody in. You close yourself down. And you do it because I feel like you're being lied to, Leo. And you were searching for balance. So it could have been that you were in a situation that felt overwhelming, or you were dealing with, I'm getting the sense, I keep hearing run around. So somebody was talking circles around you instead of just laying it out. They were talking circles around you to try to confuse you. And which is why you went into the guardian mode. You were like, no, I'm not even listening to you anymore. I'm over it. And you did that so you could create balance in your own life so that you could find your center again. And I feel like you're only just coming out of this, which is why I have this really heavy energy. Your present is the Wren and the Green Man. So the Wren speaks to new beginnings. It also speaks to allowing changes to come in, embracing change. It also speaks to guidance. So there could be somebody coming in to guide you. The green man talks about stability, manifestation. He's the emperor of the forest, essentially. This is the one who makes things happen. He doesn't wait for anybody to come to him. He makes the decision. He makes a hard decision, and then he moves forward with it. In your immediate future, you get the seer and the kingfisher. The seer is all about going inside. She's the master manifester. She makes magic happen. So I feel like you're starting to come into this strong sense of, by guarding yourself and finding your balance and allowing this new person to come in and embracing your inner green man and making your decisions and being very hard fast with it. I feel like this is now the point where you get to go in. You get to really start looking at, what does manifestation mean to you? What does it mean to you? What do you want to get out of it? What do you desire? Because the kingfisher is all about making things happen. It's about it's about follow through. It's my follow through card. So you've made the decisions, you've taken your advice, you've sought your counsel, you've done what you've needed to do, and now I feel like you're just going to go for it, which is good because you've kind of been laying and waiting for a while here, right? One more. Let's get some clarification on some of these cards. I want to clarify the Guardian. Clarify the Guardian for Leo, please. March 2020. Clarify the Guardian. All right. So you got the Empress. This tells me that you were dealing with somebody who you thought was like your perfect match, but they were emotionally cut off. And one or more of you weren't willing to do the work, and it ended. You cut it out. Because you got the Empress, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Had the Ace of Swords been upright, I'd say that it was a new beginning and you decided to work on it. But the fact that it's in reverse, that tells me you cut that off. You were like, no, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you, sir. I'm not doing this. The Eight of Pentacles means nobody was willing to do the work. It was too much work. It was too hard. The Page of Swords is my emotional cutoff card, and the Empress is like your divine counterpart. It's everything you thought you wanted, and then when you got it, you were like, oh, oh. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. Can we clarify balance, please? Clarify balance. That's too many. Oh man, that was like 15 cards. Clarify balance, please. Clarify balance, please. Anything else about balance for Leo? So to clarify balance, you got the Three of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Swords in the upright. So you broke this off to avoid heartbreak. And you're looking at other options. You knew you had other options. This was your preferred choice. But you were like, no, this is going to hurt me. I'm not even dealing with this. I am not even dealing with you and your bullshit. I'm out. Peace. Bye, Felicia. You're out. You had no desire to entertain somebody who wasn't going to be emotionally open to you. You were not willing to entertain the idea of somebody who didn't want to put in the work. Because, in all honesty, if they don't want to put in the work at the beginning, they're most definitely not going to put in the work later when something big happens. So, no, you were like, I'm not. Thank you, bye. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Which is exactly, yeah, you kind of embodied that song, actually. Because you went inside, you worked on yourself, you opened yourself up to new beginnings, you started making your own decisions. You're going to go into your seer mode where you're going to really start looking into what your purpose is, what you want to get out of life. And you're going to make some major decisions coming up. So, yeah, you pretty much embodied that song. Let's just get some clarifications on the Kingfisher, and then I'll pull your other cards. Oh, okay. Well, we'll take that one. We're not taking that. Anything else about the Kingfisher for Leo? Anything else about the Kingfisher for Leo? One more card. Now it's going to throw me a ton of cards because I'm getting greedy. So to clarify the Kingfisher, you got the Hermit, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So what this is telling me is when you come out of the Seer, which is the Hermit, they kind of are the same, right? When you come out of your Hermit mode, when you emerge from that like inner search, you are not going to worry about the decisions you have to make because you have clarity. You have a certain clarity about what you want your future to look like and how you want to get there, which is a pretty great thing. Like, that's pretty awesome. That's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. Especially coming out of this junk. Like dealing with somebody who wasn't willing to work on a relationship. Good for you for being like, fine, screw you, I'll go work on myself. You don't want to work on this with me? Cool. I'm going to go make me the best version of me, and then I'm going to go find somebody who is that counterpartner. Good for you. That's awesome. All right, let's see what wisdom cards they throw you. Can I get a wisdom card for Leo for March 2020? Thank you. You got invisible. So I feel like you've really pulled away from everybody lately. You're kind of in your own space. People call and you're like, no, thank you, I'm good. They're like, no, come out for a drink. You're like, nah, really, honestly, I'm I'm not. I'm good. The Pentacles in reverse could also signify a bit of money issues that you could be feeling right now. A little bit of a strain on your money, which could also be why you have a lack of desire to go out. But yeah, I think that you're really taking the time to step back and assess where you want to go from here. I think that this breakup or this relationship not working, I think this was like borderline tower moment for you. It really kicked you in your teeth and you were like, oh shit, that's not what I was expecting. And when that happened, you had to reassess. You really had to assess what you wanted your future to look like. And you're coming to your conclusions. They're coming fast, and it's gonna be good. You're gonna have a really clear view of what you're looking for, Leo. I like it. It's awesome. This reading is all about you. It's so nice to see you're not dwelling on the past anymore. All right, let's get a manifestation card for you guys so you know where to focus your manifestation over the next month of March. And then I am out of here with you guys, and you can enjoy the rest of your day. Can I get a manifestation card? Oh, that's too many. Wow, they just want to throw you guys all the stories today. Because you're coming into this year, they're like, you get to manifest all the things. Can I get a manifestation card for Leo, please? We'll take the 3 because it doesn't seem to give us anything less. And 3 is better than the 12. So you got little luxuries. Generate luxury experiences and surroundings. So it's really time for you, even if you have decided you want to go into this invisible mode and you want to step back and not be kind of part of the crowd, that does not mean you can't take yourself for a nice dinner. That does not mean you can't go and enjoy yourself a nice pint at a local pub. That does not mean that you can't go to the mall and buy yourself a really nice shirt to wear on a Wednesday morning. Okay? Just because you're pulling yourself back doesn't mean you don't have to do things. Because if you're trying to really reconnect with yourself, date yourself a little bit. It might be a really great way for you to figure out who you are now. Trinka 5, manifesting money and income. And with those, like I said, with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse and a couple of the other cards, this might be a really good one to focus on. On target, follow your ideal life path. And there it is, right? Like I just said that. That you're looking to see what you want your life to look like. This isn't about anybody else, Leo. This is about you. And it's time for you to take that power of your own self and your own existence and your own future back into your hands. Okay, guys? I hope you enjoyed today's reading. This is for March 2020. Remember, it cannot, will not resonate with everyone. That's okay. You can always check your other signs. This is the Mystic Kitten. My name is Michelle. If you want a private reading, you can find me on Facebook at Mystic Kitten. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have yourself a wonderful March. Bye, Leo. Blessed be.